What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mind Your Business, the DJB podcast, where we do everything but mind our business. I got my boy Haze in the building.
Thank you.
I really appreciate you for coming, doggy.
Come on, bro.
For sure.
Come on, bro. I appreciate your patience. Come
Yeah,
on,
for
man.
sure.
Come on, man.
Yeah, we just been sitting here.
Yeah.
We damn near did like 4 podcasts without you waiting for your ass to show up.
Bro. Thank y'all for y'all patience.
So we just
too.
gonna get the politics out the way first. Can you let everybody know who you are, what you do?
Oh, you already know, man. My name is FNG Haze. FNG stand for Focus and Grind. And you know, I appreciate my nigga DJB for allowing me on this platform and let y'all know I got hella music out there streaming. I'm also one of the co-creators of the Re-Up. Shout out to DJB. He's also one of the co-creators of the Re-Up. We giving emerging artists out here a platform so, you know, they can elevate their career and elevate their networking. And then in addition to that, I know how this motherfucking artist in the streets, nigga, point blank, period. Hardest nigga out of the district, point blank, period, nigga. Real life stepper. So, yeah, with that said, that is me.
I'll tell you how I know Hayes. We go back to grade school.
Thank you.
Dog, we grew up in the same area. Like,
Thank you.
he was on 58th. I grew up on 59th. So we just go to and from school. That was just one of the people that I just always ran into. So we would inevitably would get cool. You know what I mean? And this is just one of them bonds from grade school that just stuck. And especially since we had similar interests. He was into music. I was into music. We did a ton of music together. And now we running an event together, the Re-Up.
Yeah.
We'll get into that, I'm sure. But, you know.
And, yo, it's so, like, you know, to watch somebody mature over the course of life is such an interesting thing. And to be a part of my nigga DJB, like, this whole journey with bro over this course of time, it's been, like, over 20 years and shit. So, you know, I'm fortunate for that, man. Like, you know, I done seen this nigga, like, you know, grow into an amazing human. Like, not saying that he wasn't initially starting out, but, like, you know, over the course of life, it's just been a dope-ass journey. So I appreciate you and appreciate being a part of it on God, bro.
I really appreciate the fuck out of that, for real.
God, no cap. Especially the way you just stepped in Lamert the other day, but we'll talk. Did he tell you about that shit, Danny?
No, he ain't tell me.
Oh, bro, this...
Okay.
We'll get into it, yeah.
And this is just Danny.
The Brody Danny, just the bro.
So,
and we gotta actually hold on one thing. My bad.
go ahead, no, do your thing.
Man, we got a fire ass song with Danny.
Ooh, we did throw Danny on the track, and he did the
that
hook.
nigga killed the hook.
Bust
Stop
it open?
playing. Yeah, stop playing. So
Go play with
bust it open, streaming everywhere, man. Go stream that shit, man. Try and get that shit some motherfucking platinum status, nigga, so we could just bust that shit down.
It was amazing how that song came to fruition.
That was New Year's Eve.
I think it was New Year's Day.
It was New Year's Eve going into New Year's Day.
I'm gonna believe you because I was just making up my day.
No. It was New Year's Eve
day it
going
was,
into
but
New
it
Year's
was-
Day
okay.
for sure.
Okay, so
I pulled over here on y'all just on some shit, and we worked for like a few hours, and then we just had a gang of shit, and then I had to take off and go do some shit.
me and Danny was talk about this often. This nigga Hayes, bro. He comes through and be like, "What's up? We working?" And it was like, "Yeah, let's do something." So then I start making a beat, right? This nigga rolls up a fucking cigar of weed in the backwood,
Can
right?
I smoke?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Cigar, bro. Fat ass backwood of some cake, right? And then nigga just smokes, and then I start putting the beat on. Maybe 3 minutes into me making the beat, bro. This thing was like, all right, I got my part. I was like,
It was that? No, bro. It
Nah,
was like a day or two.
Nah,
bro.
that shit
day?
was
Or
quick.
2, bro.
it's way closer to 3 minutes than it was a day,
Yeah,
bro.
I took a day
Okay.
or 2, bro.
Because that's
Okay,
one
we'll give
thing
you
that
15 minutes.
we was talking
15
about
minutes.
is like, this nigga made that verse so fast.
Yeah.
And it was so great.
Bro, I played that beat. Okay, realistically, I'll say 12 minutes. 12 minutes later, you was like, all right, I got something. I was like, and then he just laid a verse. It probably took him like, what, 2 takes? And he just did the verse. And,
Yeah.
and then that, like, I was having writer's block, bro, for like 3 months. 3 months writer's block. And you came through, and that verse was so fire, and you did it so quick. I was like, this nigga ain't that much better than me, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm not, bro. I'm not. You know me, though. You know what I'm saying?
No, this is me in my head. I wouldn't have said that to you. I was like, this nigga ain't that much better than me. He just spit a fire verse in no time, bro. And I'm just sitting here, this isn't good enough. What am I really talking about? I was like, nigga, if you don't spit that shit right now.
Yeah.
And then it took me maybe like 15 minutes more. And then I had my verse.
Thank you.
And then that, like I wrote that. After I seen how quick you wrote your verse, I wrote my verse equally as fast from that point. So it kind of took me twice as long as you, because yours was like 15 and then mine was 15 after that, so it took me 30. But I know that energy rubbed off on Danny, because Danny
elevated on the hook.
Danny a shy nigga, bro.
I didn't know that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And then he just came on there.
Bro out there, Kobe in the court, bro.
Came on there.
Don't fuck around with the bro on the court, man. That nigga run you.
But the crazy part is, that's the first day I met Haze. And instantly caught a vibe.
Right.
I said, my dog's energy is crazy. I said, I need to be on this. And I don't even be the type to be like, oh, let me hop up on the track.
Right.
I heard his verse. I'm like, I gotta put something on this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, this nigga made that verse so fast and it was fire. I gotta be a part of this.
Right.
This is probably gonna be history.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. And for me, it is history, because just to kind of like talk a little bit about it, bro, like, I really was just starting to do music again at that point. Like, nigga, you know, I took off 5 years, bro. I stopped doing music for 5 years. So, like, and it wasn't that I wasn't doing it. It's just that I wasn't, like, I didn't have the drive and the passion to, like, pursue it as an independent artist. And I didn't believe in myself. And that was one thing I was going to say. So, I was doing a lot of music, right, at the crib and shit. And it was, like, wasn't the vibe that I was looking to create or whatever, right? And like I was kind of disenchanted with music at the time, and I was feeling like, damn, bro, like, this is not what I want to do, and this is not where I want to take it. I want to like fucking be a golfer or some other shit, right? Like I was like I'm done, I'm washed in music. I'm washed, I'll never, you know. And actually, that wasn't the case, bro. Like, you know, then I started working again. I, you know, met this chick, Bima, and she kind of like re-inspired me or whatever. And then niggas start working again, bro. And it was crazy, because that session, bro, when we went crazy on that shit, bro, that was when I really started believing in myself again.
Yeah. That's wild.
That's crazy.
Nigga, because I thought you was already there. I was trying to keep up.
I mean, fool me, for real.
I do. I mean, well, this is the thing, bro. I feel like with music and as a creator, the thing is that, like, you really got to believe that everything is a bar, that your essence is a bar, that, like, you know, I wouldn't say, like, oh, right now I got that shit on, because I got on, like, some Aeropostale shorts and, like, my ones is whooped, right? But, like, who I am is a joint, so it don't even matter when I'm rocking. I just step like I really got that shit on. Like, I feel like I'm busting like Gucci and a fucking Rollie right now, but it's because of, like, I believe in me, though. You know what I'm saying? And when I wasn't doing music, I didn't. When I wasn't doing music, I could have had fucking, you know, the Miri and the fucking Balenci's and all of the shit, and I would have felt. You know, but whereas now, nigga, I'm fresh off the court. I'm fresh from doing trapping and doing all of this. Nigga, I feel like I'm a joint, bro. No matter what, no matter the, you feel me? So, but yeah, now it's different. And saying that to say, that session really was like a part of the historical transformation for me to bring it back to that.
Okay, it's a couple things I know, and it's a couple things I want to know. I know you smoke.
Oh yeah.
You feel me?
Like to smoke.
Every time I hang out with you, nigga, I'm high as high as light skin confidence.
Thank you. Pop it, bro. Pop that shit.
Do you drink?
I be sipping a little bit. I sip a little bit, but the drinking be whooping me though, for real.
What it do? What you mean?
Like, listen, ladies out there, if y'all ever, like, if we go on a date type shit and we just out, and you like, oh, I really want to tie in with this nigga, and I'm trying to see what's up. I'm trying to take it to that next level with this nigga. If you like, give me just one drink. You don't even got it. Not even 2, 1. I'll be saucy. You feel me? We can tie in. You feel me? You feel me? I'm not gonna hold you.
The next question after that was, I was like, yo, you ever tried this Primavera 42? I was like, this nigga talking about he about to get all saucy with me and shit. I was I'm just gonna tuck this.
Nah.
Nah, but look, that 42 tequila, it looked like a giant bottle of Nouveau. Right? This is the first time I ever had it, but it's nice.
Fire.
Yeah, no, it's real
right
smooth.
You got the bar?
Huh? Oh, this is just
some don. Let me get some of the don.
They both don. They both don. This the 42 and this the regular.
Let me get some of the. I mean, bro, I ain't trying to whoop your 42 is the whole thing.
You should.
It's nice.
You should. We've been. It's only this low because we was waiting for you.
Yeah. Okay, man. Though. Yeah. I'm sorry. Fuck. See, look, when niggas kill a bottle of 42 waiting for you, bro, that's how you know you have horrible timing. You feel me? Like
that's how you know you meant for the music industry. Dog.
Yeah. Hey, yo, you know. Never mind.
The music industry is the worst timing shit. Like. Film, being in both worlds, film and music, I can tell you, music fucking sucks at business, bro. They're always late for everything, even getting you paid, bro. Like, if you do some legit business in music, you'll get paid next year. You do some legit business in acting, nigga, you gonna get paid that month, nigga. Like 2 weeks, like a paycheck. Like 2 weeks after, you gonna get your camera check.
Right, but see, that's why, man, bro, and that's why I encourage all, independent artists to find a trap that you, even if it's $1 trap, right? Because if you bleed $1 trap 1,000,000 times, nigga, that's $1 million, right?
Right.
So like, just find a trap, nigga. It could be anything that kind of correlates with your music, and you'll start to see like the dots will connect for you financially. You know what I'm saying? And
my little homie had a lick. I thought this was so innovative. He just put out an LP, right? An EP. I don't know what the fuck the difference is. He put out a 5-song compilation.
Got you.
Right?
Mando.
Put it up on his site for $2. You buy it for $2 and you get a reference link, like a reference code link, right? A coupon code link type shit, right? And then if somebody uses your code and spends $2, you get $1. And then they get their own code.
Right.
So anybody use your code, you make $1.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? After 2, you got his 5 songs for free, and then after 2, when you do 2, you get his songs for free. After 2, you making money. Right. He was like, this is like a DIY NFT.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, dog, that's so smart.
No, I seen that on that live, and he was explaining. I thought that was so dope. That was so innovative.
Right. I was like, nigga,
yeah,
I'm gonna steal this.
And
everybody should.
Yeah. That's the whole thing about $1 trap, bro. It's like, I mean, even people like you think about the classic models of like money making, right? Like film, right?
Yeah.
I would say, film is probably one of the highest revenue generating like businesses, right? Like you were just speaking on.
Yeah.
Saying that to say, the way that they get their money is they fucking crowdsource it, nigga. They cobble together production companies and producers, nigga. It'd be 80 producers on one shit. You like, damn, nigga. So, but all of them only pitch in like, maybe $1 million, $5 million, this and that, right? To the point where it's like, okay, it's no skin off of their back, because not only are they not spending their bread, but it's like they probably spending some boutique production company money that is trying to be a part of some historical shit for the first time.
Yeah.
Nigga, and then make a hit, and then it it gross $100 million or some shit like that. So, like, just find different ways. Like, it's still people that you could crowdsource. I seen a nigga the other day, bro. He had a van and he had an 8K projector, and he was just projecting I think it was Absolute ad on the side of a building, and they was paying that nigga like, I forget how much bro said an hour, but I was like, damn, bro, that's actually a solid trap.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a solid trap.
That's crazy.
And you don't need shit but a van and a projector, nigga. And then you just a mobile marketing, and then you could do it for your own business, even if you have one. Like,
that's hard.
So, yeah.
So what I usually do is, when there is a break in the conversation, I just go back to music.
Nah, you good.
Like, cause on the Mind Your Own Business podcast, it's not specifically about music, but I'm a DJ, so that's just my comfort zone.
Man, let's talk about it.
You know what I mean? Because you said you took 5 years off?
Yeah.
Speaking of 5 years off.
Yo, can I ask?
Kendrick just put out a verse, but go ahead.
All right, wait. I do want to talk about this Kendrick. But
we
this
gonna
is
get
something.
into that.
Damn, bro. And you gonna edit this, so.
No, probably not.
Oh,
but
okay,
maybe.
okay.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I was going to say, can I ask you about that one night with the YG concert with all of us? Because I never asked you about that on camera.
Oh, I'm with that,
all
bro.
right,
I'm
awesome.
with it.
So, look, back in the days, right? Then we had this movement and shit. DJB is awesome, right, by the way. So we at this show in Hollywood and shit. And low key, bro, I had no idea what happened to you. So what happened, bro? Like, I didn't even know.
4th of July.
Yeah.
It was 4th of July, bro. So we pulled up to Hollywood. I actually pulled up in the ice cream truck. I was in a group called the Fly Guys, if y'all didn't know. And I was like, yo, we need some promotion in these streets, right? Let's get a promo van, right? But but then niggas was like, Animal and Tone just be like, yeah, sure, all right, for sure, right? But like, there's like more steps to just get in the promo van, right? I was like, I can't just afford to have no fucking van just to be having a van, bro. It got to be making some money for me to get into it. So I was like, I'm gonna get an ice cream truck. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy a fucking hoopty, like a hoopty ass ice cream truck. And I'm going to trap out that bitch and use the money from the ice cream truck to fix up the ice cream truck, and then it's going to be polished. You feel me?
Right.
I wouldn't recommend doing that. Let me tell you something about the food truck business. If the car don't work, the whole shit stops. That's just to diverge from the story for a second. I'm just letting you know, if the car don't fucking work, the whole shit stops. I got a fucking wrap on the outside, and a wrap is just a giant sticker around the car. That shit was fly, though.
It was busting,
bro.
That shit was busting.
I put the wrap on the car, and I got mad. I was like, we a music group. I gotta get beat in this motherfucker. I got fucking beat, nigga. Yeah. I was legit knocking pictures off the wall.
Check out, what video was that? Riding on Slauson?
Oh yeah, the Slauson video for sure. Slauson video for sure had the ice cream truck in it. My verse I was rapping on top of the ice cream truck.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's hard.
Oh, and Slauson and Overhill.
Thank you. That video shoot was lit, bro.
I think it was cause of you. You brought the whole biker gang out, bro.
No, you know what's so crazy? Listen, bro. Somebody fucking... Never mind. I'll tell you that story later.
Okay, so back to the 4th of July. So, me and this nigga Boogie pull up to Hollywood. We parked over there by Hollywood and Vine, over there by where Amoeba Records was.
Right.
One of them little back streets over there, because the show was like 2 blocks north of there.
Right.
So we park the car and we both get out. It's 4th of July and we both got on. I'm a DJ, so I DJ our set. So I have my computer and shit in my backpack.
Right.
And he had on the backpack too. And we jaywalk across the street and the police pull us over. And the reason they pulled us over is because niggas was out selling drugs on the 4th of July. And they seen little niggas with backpacks. So they thought we was selling drugs. But they pulled us over because we jaywalked. So they had a legitimate reason to stop us, to search our backpacks, to find the drugs to take us away, right? We didn't have no drugs on us, right? So they was like, y'all good. We probably just gonna let y'all go. They ran both of our names, and both of us had outstanding warrants.
That shit not even funny. Wait, is that for me or?
No, your cup right here. I was waiting for you to finish that water.
Sorry. Yes.
Like, I was just, I didn't have no money, bro. I couldn't pay all them goddamn speeding tickets I was getting, and them motherfuckers was adding up,
bro.
It's literally a crime to be broke, bro.
Yeah, no, hey, bro, that's fucked up on so many levels, bro.
But they was like, they told me, they was like, this number's just too high to let you go. Can't let you go. And then so like, I was like, the homie was like, come on, y'all, please, can y'all just let us go, man? We ain't doing nothing wrong. Right. Can y'all just let us go? And they was like, Nah, right? And then so they took us both, right? So then we go to the station. This nigga Boogie tells me he went to the cops and was like, "Hey y'all, be cool to my homeboy, man. He ain't ever been in here before." Them motherfuckers went to the computer and said, "Nah, he been here before." But that nigga Boogie, bro, he was acting wild. He's one of them niggas that be like, he was like, "So where are y'all going?" And he'd be like, "To your mama house to get my dick sucked."
Oh, yeah.
I was like, this nigga crazy. They about to beat your ass, Boogie.
Yeah, they gonna
And I was just staying quiet, bro. I was just shaking my head. I was just SMHing the whole time. I was like, oh man, nigga. I went to, and it was 4th of July weekend, so courts was closed on Monday, so I had to stay there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
That's weak.
And got out like Tuesday. I was in Twin Towers and I low-key got socked in the face by some nigga from Hoover's too.
What?
I remember that shit.
That's fucked up.
I couldn't do nothing back because it was other niggas from Hoover's that was there, so I just had to take that hit too. I remember I was in there, and when I first got in, niggas was the corniest shit, bro. But I was telling y'all anyway. So I get in there, I was like, what can I do to pass this time? I just want to stay to myself. I see a deck of cards right there. I'm gonna practice my magic tricks.
I'm so glad I asked this question, nigga.
So
this is the best question.
So nigga,
I
instantly sit down, right? And then just stay to my fucking self, and I was practicing these magic tricks that I knew. I knew 4 magic tricks with cards. And I was like, I'm gonna perfect these motherfuckers. I got an extendo weekend in here, might as well, right? Fuck it. Right? Nigga, why? So I was like, I'm gonna just practice these magic tricks, nigga. So I sit down, I don't even look at nobody. I'm just playing with this deck of cards. And then up on top, I was in Twin Towers, right? Mm-hmm. Up on top. First off, the whole process was horrible. I had to bend over and cough and shit. So they made sure nothing was in my butthole and shit. I was like, oh, this is horrible.
They violated you.
I just seen like 18 dicks, and I know these niggas seen my dick too, and I don't care for any of this. So then, so I get in there, and then I'm practicing these magic tricks, and for some reason, bro, this is just had to be my luck, nigga. These 2 Mexicans was at the top of the stairs and was like, "Hey, what the fuck you doing?" I was like,
damn it, man.
And so in my head, I was like, I can't tell them what I'm doing. Like, cause how weird does it sound? Like,
I'm practicing my magic tricks. The fuck you think I'm doing?
So then I was like, you know, I was just like, I don't know, right? So then they was like, what the fuck you mean you don't know? So then they come down the stairs, like, and then there was 3 of them coming down the stairs, right? Coming in my face, right? And I was like, what the fuck you doing? So I was like, I mean, at this point, I gotta tell these niggas the truth. I was like, cause I don't have anything else to tell them. I was like, I'm just practicing some magic tricks. He's like, what the fuck you mean? I was like, I don't know how to reword that.
Yes, I'm stating this in plain English, bro.
And then so 3 niggas come up and was like, everything cool? And then they like, I'm here, and then they go to the side and they start politicking. These 3 Mexican dudes and these 3 black dudes, right? The big buff black dude was the lead politician. Yeah. And so he's talking to some shit, da 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 da. He comes back to me and was like, "Hey, come here." I was like, "Oh, fuck." All right. He was like, "You can't sit at that table. That's the Mexicans' table. You got to sit at that table or that table. That's the niggas' tables." I was like, "Oh shit, that's a thing."
See, bro, on God, I ain't been to Twin Towers, so I'd have been right with you, bro. Like, they'd have had to politic on me.
So anyway, I stuck with the niggas, right? And then I was rapping, so I told them I was a rapper. You know, and of course, you know what they say, "Oh, you rap, spit some shit," right? And I was like, lucky me, I just wrote a verse. And I remember that shit. I'll say it right now. I was like, So I'm sitting at this Jack in the Box, fucking us some tater tots, ignoring this Hispanic that's trying to sell me a pair of socks. In the backseat got a pair of Glocks. You might think I'm paranoid, but it's peace of mind. Give me peace of mind. Ain't that one hell of a paradox? Red shirt on with a pair of docs, looking like a target in a crib hood. That's fucked up, because a nigga work at Target. Part-time, but my full-time, moving work like U-Haul. So I'm laughing all the way to the bank. Ha, 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 little Duval. Right?
Right. Oh,
so they was like, oh, you cold, nigga.
That nigga gas station.
Right? And I was like, this is perfect because it's still kind of hood too. Like, you know, this
that
is
peace of mind with the peace of mind. That was nice. I might have to.
Well, they gonna know.
I mean, you guys will know. We'll keep that to ourselves.
We'll see how many views this get. We'll see how many steal that shit.
I mean, it's gonna get, bro. This about to do 1 billion streams and views. I said streams, nigga, but it's about to do 1 billion. No,
let's do it. Let's get the Billy. Yeah. So anyway, so the niggas was fucking with me, right? I was cool.
Cheers, by the way.
I was certified.
Man,
I was certified. I had my spot, right?
Thirsty, bro. You already. Oh my bad. Yep.
I was certified. I had my spot. So I was chilling with this niggas. I was playing dominoes and shit, right? And then this one nigga was like, all right, come on, let's play dominoes for our cookies. And it was Monday. It was Monday, the day before I got out, right? He said, all right, we gonna play for cookies, right? I was like, nigga, I've been here Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I ain't never seen no goddamn cookies in here. But I was like, show, nigga, play for cookies, right? I was thinking, cause the nigga it was an old nigga at the bottom. I was on the top bunk. Old nigga was on the bottom bunk. I was like, if I win, I'm just give these cookies to this old nigga, right? And then, cause he was cool, he gave me a book or something. I don't know. And then, so I lost. I lost that game of dominoes, right? That nigga was like, yeah, give me your chips and your cookies. I was like, hold on, bro. We only bet cookies. He was like, what you say? I was like, I mean, we only bet the cookies. Like, I'm happy to give it to you, bro, but we only bet the cookies. He was like, come here, right? Went in the corner, right? And was like, so you gonna give me your chips and your cookies? This is the big ass buff nigga that like kind of came to the rescue when I first got there, right? Yeah. He was like, you gonna give me your chips and your cookies? I was like, I'm gonna give you my cookies. And she said, blah! And then I was like, oh.
Hold on, bro. Bro, that's fucked up, bro.
Right? So then I turned around and I was like, and I seen one of his homies on the top bunk get up like this, right? And so I was like, I seen that nigga and I was just like,
he was about to pack you out.
Yeah. And it's like, nigga, and you a buster because you didn't slide me. Nigga, you had a free shot, bro. Bro. Not like that, bro.
I just took that one, right? I was like, nigga, I'm about to get out in hours. You feel me? I'm about to get out in hours. First off, if I fight this nigga, I'm about to get my ass beat. I'm about to get my ass beat by him and his homeboy that I see and whoever else I don't see.
And they gonna give you more time.
And they gonna give the more time was what really did it for me. I was like,
and they might poke you, bro.
I don't know what the fuck was going on. I was just like,
you just wanted to go home.
I was like, I got hours in here. I'm never gonna see none of y'all niggas ever again. I'm on a whole different wave than all y'all niggas. I don't give a fuck if none of y'all respect me at all, nigga. I'm just like,
y'all got that.
I took that one and I was just like, just went back up to my bunk and just stayed there. I was like, I'm just laying here till they call my name to go home. I'm just laying here. And then I heard everybody talking shit, right? There was another nigga. He was like the mini-me buff nigga, right? He was also from Hoovers. It was a lot of Hoovers in there.
Yeah, them niggas, man.
They was running Twin Towers 4th of July weekend that year.
Oh, well, think about it. 7-4 is a hood day. So them niggas probably got hella.
That's crazy.
They probably was at a function. All of them niggas probably got jammed up.
That makes a lot of sense. So I heard the little nigga was like, I don't give a fuck how bigger a nigga is than me. Nigga punch me. Nigga, I'm going to have to get out. If I get my ass beat, I'm getting my ass beat. I was like,
but it's not even about that.
But I'm on some other shit, though. I'm like, I already know. I just move differently than y'all niggas. So You got that one, right?
And not only that, it's like, bro, it's not like you just, like, nigga, really did some shit. Nigga, you didn't really do shit. Nigga, you socked me one time. You didn't bed me. You didn't park me, nigga. You didn't, nothing happened, nigga. Nothing happened, nigga. I left the same way that I came. I don't have no scars. I'm not leaking, nigga. You didn't break nothing. You didn't fracture nothing. You're a buster, nigga. And, bro, listen, yeah.
It is what it is. And then,
facts,
and
right,
then,
bro.
so I
My
just
bad.
went.
I'm
I
sorry. I just had that energy. I don't like that,
Yeah, I
bro.
feel that.
That's because this my doggy.
So I just went
in
into bed. I just went in my bed. I was like, I ain't about to do a goddamn thing.
Yeah,
only thing I'm gonna get, I might even just piss on myself in this bed. I ain't getting up for a goddamn thing. I did not piss on myself. I went to the bathroom when I had to go to the bathroom. But right after that, it had to be within the next 10 minutes. You know, this nigga came up to me and was like, you know what I'm saying, I'm really sorry about that. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
apologetic.
Because like I'm really working on my mental, you know what I'm saying? Like I be praying and shit, and I'm trying to get my shit together, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I should have did that. You know what I'm saying? I'm really sorry about that. I was like, yeah, whatever, bro.
Yeah, nah. And listen, bro, this is one thing I would say, bro. I respect you so much because historically, like, if you look at all of the different shit, right? It's two ways to step. You could step like Martin or Malcolm, and neither one of them is wrong. You feel me? And sometimes you could be both. The other day, you was Malcolm as fuck, nigga. You was Malcolm as fuck the other day. So, like, you know, and I think that, like, you know, you a smart nigga, bro. And not only that, it's like, bro, like you said, where we are and how we step, we never gonna run into the niggas again. But, like, I guarantee you, like, if I ever see that nigga, bro, me and bro gonna have to tussle. And not only on that shit, bro, not only that, like, saying this too. If me, you, or Danny sock somebody and we just got a free shot, bro, we're parking you, nigga. You're going tonight, bro. You're sleeping, nigga. Like, bro.
It's not gonna stop there.
Bro, what? No, but just one, though. If I have a free one, if I got a freebie, nigga, you're going to sleep, bro. If I know what I'm about to do to you and I got a freebie and I'm about to, like, nigga, I'm about to just treat you, what? You going to bed, nigga.
I can't promise you that. I can't promise that.
Yes,
I can't promise that.
Yes, you can, bro.
No, what I'm saying is, like, if I hit you once, you might not go to sleep. But I'm not about to just hit you once.
Nah, bro. All it's gonna take is one. That's why I don't hit women or no shit like that.
Cause I'm sleeping.
Nigga, I'm gonna park you, nigga. I'm gonna park you, nigga.
Listen.
And that's not even on no, like, I'm not even trying to be, like, cause I'm a very peaceful, I'm happy Friday. Like, nigga, I'm
The
like,
most peaceful.
You know what I'm saying?
The most peaceful,
like,
for sure.
But, like, yeah, nah, if I got a freebie and all of that and we doing all of that, or even, like, nigga, period, if we just squabbling like that, nigga, and if I'm just laying in my shit, nigga, you get in park, bro.
What I got from that was, you won.
Yeah.
For the simple fact, one, he apologized. Two, you went home the next day.
The same day.
The same day. Three, that nigga ain't get them chips though.
Hey, he did it though. He didn't get a goddamn thing. Or the cookies.
Or the nigga, you're not getting in, bro.
That's a win for the squad.
Yeah, like I said, bro, that little shit you landed, that ain't shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like getting hit by a woman. It's like, psh, what am I supposed to?
Am I supposed to?
I'll eat that. I'll eat that. Psh, what? You're not hitting hard, buff guy.
He did it though. For a nigga that buff.
Yeah,
though.
no, you're not hitting hard, bro. You out here?
That was a prison buff nigga too.
Yeah, thank you. And niggas out here hitting soft as feather.
Yeah, for sure. That shit was crazy.
Like, oh, nigga, was that makeup? Was that Fenty you tried to apply to me, nigga?
Was that Fenty you tried to apply?
I'm like, what's up?
On a lighter note.
Yeah, let's digress.
Yeah,
Let's talk about some positivity.
On a lighter note.
We were about to start talking about Kendrick and King.
K-Dot's back after giving us a 5-year hiatus. He has been, well,
The GOAT.
The Damn came out in 2017.
This is a discussion then. I love that.
Damn came out in 2017, bro. 18, 19, 20, 21. That's 4 years. 4 years since we've heard his voice. And now he gave us a letter. He gave us a letter saying, this is going to be my last album with TDE. I really appreciate TDE. It's a great label, but this will, after 17 years, I think I've done enough. And it's a great label, but this is going to be my last album.
PG Lang.
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
That's his new shit, PG Lang.
That's the name of the album?
No, that's his new label, PG Lang. That's gonna be his imprint.
Because
that's what Baby King dropped on.
I saw the flag. And I heard the words. But I didn't understand what the fuck it meant. That nigga's Kendrick be peeping the code. Hey, did y'all know that Kendrick's family nickname is Man Man?
Yeah.
How did you know?
He said that shit on Good Kid, Mad City.
Okay. I heard it on Damn. I heard it on Humble.
Yeah.
I heard it on Humble, but I didn't know what the fuck. I just, when Keem said it.
Yeah, he be like, thank you for Man Man for letting me something.
Yeah,
something
Man Man put me in position or opened the doors or something like. And I was like, Man Man did it. Man Man must be Kendrick. And then I remember Humble. He said, who this nigga thinking that he frontin' on? Man Man, get the fuck off my stage. I'm the Sandman.
Oh, God.
I didn't know what the fuck that meant until Keem said, shout out to Man Man for putting me in position.
Yeah, no. I'm not going to lie to you. I love Kendrick. And one thing I'll say, because I said something different to you on the phone earlier.
Tell me.
I said something different. So earlier I called my nigga DJB and was like, yo, man, I'm listening to this Keem shit. And I was listening to the Kendrick verse, and it wasn't really what I thought. Man, Kendrick was stepping on that shit. And it was the thing that you got to see, this is one thing about music, right? You really got to take your time with that shit, because you're not going to hear everything the first go around. You're not going to hear sonically everything.
Fact, especially with the intricacies that go on at TDE.
Yeah, no, the production, the engineering, then the lyrics, the transitions between songs. There's a lot of shit at play.
Have you ever heard a song and your favorite part of the song is the engineering of the song? Because I have.
Probably, and I can't pinpoint any records right now.
I don't need concrete examples, but I was like, nigga, the way they fucking we did that, and then that like circles your head if you got your headphones on. I was like, nigga, that's shit crazy. Was tight as hell. Like that happens sometimes.
That panning,
yeah, like just and then sometimes it'd be like the ad-lib placement, like me and you, what it do, 1, 2. I was expecting him to say 2 in the ad-lib and he didn't.
Well, actually, you know what, bro?
What?
I do have a favorite moment, but it's little known. Y'all know about future engineer Seth, the white dude that passed away? He was like from Kentucky or some shit.
No, I don't know anything about nothing you're talking about.
Seth was one of this nigga future engineers and shit, and I hope I'm getting this nigga name correct, but I'm pretty sure I am. So Seth, the nigga, was future engineer. Future went in and was doing that fuck up some common shit. And the hook was gonna be like a fake nigga like to a real nigga, like the shit he said at the beginning.
That's just the shit that you don't do.
Yeah, but Seth like tweaked the shit and put that at the beginning, and then put the fuck up some commas as the hook, and and pretty much like structured the song for the nigga, like what Hitmaker and all of them niggas do, right? And a
nigga like that is ridiculously valuable to a nigga like Future.
Yeah.
Because from what I hear about Future, this nigga just goes in the booth and spazzes.
Well, I mean, that's like what we do.
Nah.
Bro, yes it is, bro. It is,
maybe
bro.
like what you
Future
do.
Future punching.
But
I'm punching, you punching.
Well, no.
You writing. I mean, not writing, but your shit is more formulaic than punching.
For sure.
It's definitely not just like.
I punch though. I punch.
Yeah, you feel me?
I punch.
Yeah, niggas is punching,
but when I'm around people,
when
I'm around people, I write. Just cause like I be trying to impress the people I'm writing. I'm on a song with my pen game, so I do the whole verse, but I don't write on paper. Like I get the whole verse in my head, and then I try to spit it all the way through. Only because I'm trying to impress the niggas that I'm with.
And you know what? As I'm older now, my memory isn't the best. I used to be able to do that shit whole 16s. I don't even write 16s no more. I do like 8s and 12s. But what I was gonna say is though, for me, bro, I honestly feel like a nigga would have to, if you gonna record with me, you really gotta just believe in the way I step. Like, it's no other way around it. Like, because I've been in sessions before, bro. Nah, shit you not. And it is recent too. Like, I've been in a session before where like, I'm hot, bro. I'm hot. Like, I know it. I feel it.
You in your zone.
Nigga.
All the way in the bag.
Nigga.
The bottom of the bag.
Bro, what the fuck? And I'm talking like duffel, grocery, nigga, big industrial trash
Name the bag.
bag.
Name the bag. I'm in it.
Yeah, thank you. I'm talking that shit. Bro, I go in the booth, I say some crazy shit, bro. I don't even remember what I say. I said some crazy shit, bro. Nigga, I'm telling the engineer, like, okay, yeah, run it. And I like to record with it muted, so I don't like hearing myself. So the engineer running out, trying to do my shit. I get like 4. I'm damn near halfway done with my verse. I told you I do 8 and 12.
Yeah.
Bro, the nigga come in and he like, wait, Haze. We going a different direction. Let me I'm like, no problem, bro. Like, no problem, bro. You know, because it's like...
Just trying to be non-confrontational?
No. Well, the thing is, it's like I said, if a nigga don't see the vision and don't understand, you're not even gonna know what I'm doing.
Right.
Like it's kind of like a whole picture type of thing. It's like, you know, if you coming in the middle of the piece and you already are like skeptical or whatever, it's like, you know, like, but I'm just a different kind of artist though, bro. Like, once the picture is already drawn and shit, like, I be impressing myself sometimes. I be like, damn, did I really say that, or did I step like that? That shit crazy. Like, that shit crazy.
It was two statements that changed the way I look at creating music. It was Rick Rubin when he said he likes working with inexperienced artists, because people who are established in the music business, they basically like learn the rules of making music. Like, okay, if I say it like this, that's dope. Like if I do the da 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 da, you know what I mean? That's and that they execute the song like that. It's very formulaic. But people who are new in music don't know the rules, so they break the rules and then they come up with some new shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a new creativity that you get to tap into that you never heard, because they don't even know that they're breaking rules. You know what I mean? So that's why he likes working with new people. And that opened my mind. That in a combination with Dr. Dre saying, I always let the artist just do the artist and then I come in and tweak it afterwards.
Yeah.
That let me, especially when I'm making beats, let niggas be them. And then afterwards, we fuck with it from there. Like,
yo, on that Heartless, me and bro got a new record. Probably gonna call it Heartless and shit. But bro, I do want to do some crazy sonic shit. Like, you know, after listening to that Drake and the Keem album, it's like, why won't we push the envelope just a little bit, production wise, sonics wise, and bring that shit to a different like plateau with it. So I do want to sit down with you and, you know, kind of like go over another draft of it and see what we could cook up.
Yeah, easy, for sure. And then the second thing that changed the way I make music was when Animal told me, stop making beats to impress producers. Because the rappers don't give a fuck about the shit you doing to impress the producers. And the fans for sure don't give a fuck about the shit you're doing to producers. And I don't even think this nigga knows. I don't even think this nigga remembers saying that to me. You know what I mean? But that shit he said that about, I wanted to say 6 years, it was probably 3. It was like 3 years ago he told me that shit, and that shit stuck with me ever since, because it translates to everything else I do in life. Like, I need to stop DJing to impress other DJs. You know what I mean? Because when I try to impress other DJs, I start doing shit that I was impressed by other DJs instead of just doing me. You know what I'm saying? Living in the moment and living in the art. You know what I mean? And that's because that's, again, going back to the Rick Rubin, that's when you make some shit that you didn't even know was a shit. Like, because you just doing you.
Rules, yeah.
You break the rules because you don't know the rules. But if you study too much, you start learning these rules and you kind of put yourself in a box creatively, if that makes sense.
Yeah, nah, for sure. And you know, I was thinking about that shit. Well, yeah.
So when you go in the booth, say you hear a beat, right? Are you going in the booth with a concept, or you just you got your verse and you working the concept around your verse?
Nah, bro. Like, usually the beat is my canvas, so like that's how I draw. Like, if it's a beat that evokes certain emotions, that's what it's gonna pull out of me just naturally.
Gotcha.
So, and even with hooks and shit like that too, it's like usually the beat is like, it dictates that shit. You know what I'm saying? For me, and like the way in my creative process for sure.
You know what this nigga told me one time?
Mm.
He said, "It's really hard for me not to like a song."
It's true, bro.
What's that mean? Let's elaborate on that.
All right. So imagine, bro. By the time a song gets to you, a new song gets to you, there's so much work that has gone into this.
Sometimes.
No, bro. At this point of life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Someone had to get up, set up a laptop, record some shit, create some lyrics, make a beat, right?
Sometimes.
The beat is the beat, right?
Yeah.
Make the beat, make the lyrics, record the shit, then distro, then how does it get to me as a nigga? Like,
How did it get this far?
Right.
I don't even know you. How did it get this far?
Thank you. Okay.
That's some work. That's some hours.
That's a lot of work.
So you're hearing the hours?
I'm hearing everything, and then I'm not just sitting up listening to trash shit though, bro. Like that's the thing. It's
But
kinda,
you
like,
said you like everything though. This nigga said you really gotta be like coming ass on the track to for me to dislike the song.
no, wait. Okay, so look, this is the truth. This is the truth. If it's a weak beat or something, or if I just can't vibe with the beat and the sonics, I'm gonna change it with like damn near instantly.
You won't even give yourself a chance to dislike the song. Is that what you're saying?
because I'm skipping that shit
okay,
already. I'm gonna
okay.
be like, ooh, that's not my kind of beat. I don't even want to like, you know. And I seen Andre 3000, and I love this statement. That nigga was like, it's a lot of people out there like, oh, I don't like this sound. I don't like this sound. Create the sound that you want to hear. I agree with that. Like, I'm the type of nigga that's like, I'll listen to the big shit and be like, oh, okay, the only people that can rival my shit is certain big shit. Like, it's like 2 or 3 niggas that's like big niggas that I feel like, oh, okay, like, nigga, if we were to do like a versus among like some people that just didn't know who you were and didn't know who I was,
Right.
I would get you, nigga. I will eat you, nigga. I feel like that about most artists out today now.
Period. Okay.
If you're an artist and you're out today, nigga, I feel like that way about you, okay? But, no, I'm saying that to say, like,
Put us both in a room full of strangers with both of us. Let's see who wins.
yeah, nah, you feel me? Like,
No fans of yours, no fans of mine. Let's see who
kinda
leaves
just-
with more fans.
Yeah, I kind of just feel like it's different. Like, I make the music differently. There's a certain group of artists, it's like a handful, couple hands full, that I feel like are on that level with me, right? But, going back to the point about, like, I'm high as fuck, so I kind of forget what was the point? What was the point?
Damn, I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
But you was going. What was we talking about, Danny? Where did he digress from?
Yeah.
Well, he was saying how he like. What I got from is like him as an artist, he just appreciates music because he knows
Oh
how
yeah,
much.
yeah.
Yeah,
We were talking about
you
the
liking
not
songs.
locking. Oh, okay. Boom. So saying that to say, I'm not even listening to weak shit. So like, boom. Now, by the time that it's gotten to me, it's probably not even that weak. It's probably like very polished. It's probably like the artistry behind it is good. The songwriting is cool. I could probably listen to it. I could probably vibe to it. And if I don't like it, I could see how someone else could appreciate it.
Okay.
You feel me? So that's what I mean. But
You're an empath. You're empathetic. You're like,
Yeah.
I understand how other people would feel.
oh God,
But your judgment really comes from just being an artist and knowing what it takes to really make a song. That's what that is.
boom. And I feel like in rap, especially, like you could listen to R&B. And R&B is very like passive music, right? Like you could listen to it unintentionally and be like, "Oh, that was a good song" because of the words they were saying.
I didn't hear a
like,
goddamn thing they said, but I like that song.
No, that, but also it's very like R&B kind of can wash over you because the lyrics aren't hard to ingest. It's not like you have to
Yeah.
listen to it with intention and with
Right.
like a commitment to be like, I actually want to hear
Because
these
every
words.
word takes 4 seconds to say.
Yeah, exactly. You feel me? Like it's very like you can ingest it easily. Hip hop is not that way. You have to almost make a commitment to listen to these artists and hear what they're saying in order to completely appreciate. That's why like people revere Jay as the GOAT and not necessarily. I don't want to say not necessarily Nas because like Nas watched that nigga with Ether, but like, you know, like
Yeah.
it's a certain level of artistry, right? And people appreciate that shit, but it's because you take the time to listen to the records. And when you take the time to listen to the records, you could get something out of that shit. And I feel like artists, we listen to other artists' shit harder and with more intention, and we pull more away from it because we, like Danny was saying, we understand the artistry that go into that shit.
Okay. So, with that being said, which one was better, Donda or CLB?
All right, this is the fucked up thing. I didn't give Donda the full, like, listen through.
Okay, so the question is that your fault or Kanye's fault?
I mean,
Because you started.
that is Ye's fault. This is the thing about Ye, man. It's hard to not have whatever like, I love that nigga Kicks and his fashion, and the fact that he's a billionaire is incredible. And I feel like when you saying shit like that, you know it's coming with a but.
Yeah.
So instead of a but, I'm gonna say I'll offer a caveat with it, right?
Okay, I like the verbiage.
Yeah.
I'll offer a caveat.
You feel me? I feel like, I don't know, for whatever reason, the moment that Drake created with the whole Certified Lover Boy, like, I feel like there's a moment that people like.
You appreciated the moment he created more?
As opposed to Donda's moment, I think so. Like,
You talking about this nigga living at the Mercedes-Benz
Yeah, nah,
Stadium
I think-
and doing shows
Bro.
where he played all these unreleased tracks that he was still working on
bro, I think that's
and filled a stadium
bro, I
3
think-
times
Bro, listen, it's
in 2 cities?
as incredible as that is.
Drake
No,
going
no.
on ESPN was better.
No. I don't know about the rollout.
Okay.
I just know about
The
like,
moment.
Yeah,
The
like,
moment and the
how
rollout
did
is two different
one
things.
versus the other making me feel. And then, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. The very first listen through that I heard of the Certified Lover Boy, it was like, cause that nigga was supposed to drop that shit at 9.
Yeah.
Nigga dropped it at 11 our time.
Right. He already started us with a small bad taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't a bad taste. I felt like, you know how artists be, they going through late mixing. You probably heard something.
Nah, it was something else that something happened.
Yeah.
Something happened somewhere.
Yeah,
We all know that.
exactly.
And we get it. But as a consumer, do I really give a fuck about that? You know what I'm saying? Because you told me this is gonna. I just want you to tell the truth.
Right, but
You know
as
what I
an
mean?
artist, though,
No,
care.
we get it. We
Yeah,
get it.
yeah.
But you gotta understand, as a consumer, that already that's 1 point against you already.
Oh, I feel that.
You know what I mean? Like,
I feel that.
I'm listening with slightly different ears now. This better be good because he made me wait till tomorrow.
And it
I
was-
stayed up late tonight
Hold
to
on,
hear it,
bro,
and now I gotta wait till
bro,
tomorrow morning.
Bro, hold on. Did you hear any records you didn't like on that shit?
Hell, maybe.
You said hell, man. Yeah, I love that. I love that response.
So,
But that's my argument with music now and how people take it. Is we not really judging the music, we judging everything that's surrounding the music.
we're judging the vibes, bro.
Like that's one thing that I had this argument with somebody the other day. Like we not really listening to it with a unbiased ear. We just like, damn, this nigga made us wait. Now I don't even want to listen to it now.
Right.
Fuck it. Then
Now-
everybody gonna like it because it's Drake. So now I definitely don't like it.
Right. And then
So we
those
not really-
people.
And I'm
There
not
are those
gonna lie
people.
to you, bro. See, this is the thing about me, bro. Being an empath and shit, I love seeing like motherfuckers win, bro. And I'll never forget to you, bro. Like, I remember Drake being broken to me. That nigga, the homie P, that nigga was like, hey, bro, we gotta listen to this shit. We was on the way to Northridge.
You showed me Drake.
I remember. So, boom, we on the way to Northridge. P like, oh, we gotta play this. It was the same time like when Game LAX came out. I was like, nigga, we listening to Game.
when-
Nigga, we listening to some street shit. I'm not about to play
Right.
the nigga from
That was perfect timing too
Degrassi.
because that was right. Like
The
LAX,
fuck is wrong with you?
LAX
nigga?
was literally the time where we got sick of listening to Game. So,
Yeah, I'm
you know
like,
what I'm saying? So it was like it was a perfect window for somebody new
I'm
because
like,
Doctor's
nigga.
Advocate and the documentary was
yeah.
perfect,
Classic,
right?
yeah.
It was great. It was great, right? So he
I mean-
filled that void for us. You know
You
what I'm
said
saying?
Doctor. I mean,
The documentary
yeah, documentary was
everything,
incredible.
and then Doctor's Advocate
Was a
was
solid
acceptable.
follow-up.
Was acceptable.
Was a solid follow-up.
acceptable.
Yeah.
For sure. Ooh, y'all got me wanting to. I want to stay on subjects, and it's making me think.
Yeah,
I need a piece of
different
paper or
shit.
some
Yeah,
shit.
to write shit down.
Right, I was like, okay, I gotta get back to
Production
this.
notes.
Gotta get back to this subject.
We gonna have fucking Susan in our ear one day. She gonna be like, DJB, you gotta get back one of them.
Right. Okay, got it. Go back to the subject of albums.
Yeah,
Okay,
Drake
back
versus
to
Kanye.
back to. Can you get back to Certified Lover Boy and Donda? The comparison. We're running out of
Right.
time. We literally have 4 more days to talk about those two comparisons. Okay, but I think it is Kanye's fault if you did not give Donda an entire
full
listen.
listen.
You know what I'm saying? Because sounds like you gave CLB a full listen and Donda been out longer.
Man, I've given CLB 84. Bro, listen. 80. I could listen to that shit for forever. If they said, like, oh, you only got one album for forever and you're on the island type shit, I wouldn't mind CLB for, like,
Wow.
hold on. So far, album of the decade. So far.
Decade?
Of the 20s?
Of the 20s, easily.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That's-
Easily.
Nah, I can't say that.
Who got
who
got
else?
it?
Who better?
Who had a good album?
Nip, Victory Lap.
That was before he died.
That
That
was
was
19?
that was in
Yeah.
that was last
He
last
passed
decade.
in 19.
That was last
You're
decade,
right.
bro. He didn't make it to the He didn't make
right.
it to the pandemic.
Yeah.
You're right. Damn,
Bro would have had some shit to say about the quarantine, too. And all
Ooh,
that.
bars. He would have had bars.
Bro, for sure would have had some shit
Oh,
to
he would
say.
have killed D.
And Nip would have been so fucking rich right now, bro.
Bro, oh my God, nigga. What?
He would have.
Marathon
First
Store
off,
would have been killing it.
the shit he would have created in his mind during quarantine would be some crazy shit. You know what I mean? Nip would have thought sitting in his house, having to sit in his house,
Thank you.
would elevate his mind to a place
different
of
level.
nowhere but extreme wealth.
And bro, you gotta know, the thing is, like, I forget how many properties they say that nigga owned before passing on Crenshaw and Slauson and all of that. Bro, that nigga bought a gang of shit up, nigga. So, you know, that, like, and then not only that, he revolutionized the community. Like, at the end of the day, it's still niggas that come out to Crenshaw and Slauson every day. It's like, it is, I don't want, like, it's a pilgrimage of sorts.
The big homie said she looks up to Nip. He gave her the formula how she moved.
I was just about to say he shaped the way a lot of these people think now.
Dog.
People's mind frame now is like Nip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big homie is Issa Rae.
Yeah, no, of course. I mean,
She was
bro,
like Nip showed me that I can and should keep what I'm doing in the community. You know what I'm saying? And she been doing the fuck out of that.
you know what's interesting about that too?
Shout out to Big Homie.
Yeah, shout out to the big homie for sure. But what I was gonna say is though, it's interesting too, bro, because when they talked about the properties, they talked about Nip aligning with Issa on joint ventures and property and shit. So, you know, it's amazing that she worked with him, you know, prior to his passing as well, and that she was really like inspired and like, you know, I feel like Issa, bro, she really 10 toes down in the community, and it's a lot of shit like that she do that's just low key, and that is so incredible. Like, you know, even her wedding pictures were awesome. Like,
Amazing.
You mean
know,
that photo shoot she had in Paris?
yeah, oh yeah, my bad, the photo shoot, exactly.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Right, I did hear about that shit too. I think I seen it.
That was some
or
dope
something.
pictures.
Yeah,
That's crazy that all her friends were there.
Mhm.
In
I
wedding
mean,
attire.
bro, everybody be in fucking Europe. You wasn't out in Europe at that time of year.
I was there.
It was a
I was there
nice-
the week before that.
I was the week after that.
It's crazy
so,
because
like,
I was
yeah.
actually dressed exactly how they were dressing, but I was like, they're the week before.
Pop
and then-
that shit.
What's crazy is that all of them posted their pictures the day I was about to post my pictures from last week. So I was just like, I'm just not gonna
Yeah,
post
I
this.
didn't even post.
I'ma let them
pictures
have this.
from
I just
it.
put
Yeah,
it-
they
I
can
just-
have that moment.
They did it bigger than me because
Yeah.
more of them happened to meet out there.
Yeah, they can have that moment.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all good.
So
It's all
yeah, that
good.
was cool. But I put it in my family group chat.
But yeah, so CLB album of the decade from 20 to moving forward.
Yeah,
I
I
ain't
mean,
saying
for
that.
for now, yeah. I mean,
What albums came out?
I don't know. I ain't saying it because I don't remember what
Yeah, because I don't
albums.
remember what
Look,
albums
this
either.
is
I like
thing.
Snow Allegra.
this is the thing, and why I would say that, bro, is like, really as a rapper, bro, you sit and you listen. Like, a lot of people like, oh, Drake don't write or whatever, right? But I feel like just the consistency is like, nigga, if he has ghostwriters, premium, the fucking best, and like I'm serious, bro. Like, bro, I have listened to that project so many times, and I'm still finding and hearing different and new shit. And it's like, even the records that are like, this isn't some shit that I would make or listen to regularly. You hear shit on it, it's like, damn, bro, you said some shit. Like, like he said a line about like, when you found out I had a kid, I'm sure you wanted to kill a nigga. I was like, damn, bro. Like, I know, because I'm sure, like, you know, if I had a kid right now, it'd be vibes. It'd be sick, bro. Like, you feel me? So, I feel that nigga on that shit. And that's not some shit that I would say or even a beat that I would select to say it on. But he said that shit on that. And I was like, ooh, that was...
I be so mad when I'm still having to have the talk about Drake being a writer. Like, we all know Drake writes hella much. And he also has hella fucking songs. He gives us a whole ass project
DJB,
every fucking year.
Pop it, bro.
Like, he gives us a whole shit of albums every fucking year. He probably writes about 85% of every album he's given us since 2009.
But like,
since 2009.
Yeah.
Even if it's 70, bro. Like, 70,
lot,
like, if it's
99.
right, and you would say 99, and Drake would say 99 too, I'm sure.
God.
But in his defense, I'm gonna say 70. I'm gonna say 70 because, like, if you still think about it, okay, you gave me 20 songs, right? You wrote the entire thing of 14 of them every time for the past 12 years. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you gave me something every year, bro. And you might be retarded to not get writing help if you're as big as he is and plan on continuing to make music. Like, he stayed on Billboard Top 100 for about 10 years straight. 15 years straight.
Strong.
There's always been a song with Drake on the Billboard Top 100. Since 09, like, bro. Since Best I Ever Had.
So what is that, 13 or 12? 12 years.
I'm just saying, I saw an article. I said it was 10. It was 10 years. They said, when it marked 10 years, they said Drake has been on Billboard Top 100 for the past 10 years. Since Best I Ever Had. If it was, oh, nah, nah, what's my name? Or if it was his own songs, he's just been there. He's always been there.
And I think, you know, in the end, I honestly think that that's why we will win. I think that's why the re-up will win. All of that is because I have such a vast love for this shit. Like, there's no hate in my heart for niggas that's really, like, getting to it musically, because I believe, not only do I believe that my time is coming and our time is coming, but I believe that the West has never really had a time where we have dominated and it was coalesced. And
I don't even know what coalesce means.
We're together like a coalition.
Oh, yeah, we always beefing with ourselves.
Yeah, and that's because of the street shit, right? It's
yeah, that's
like,
Crips blood shit.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, if we could start, like Nip was doing that shit with YG, right? If we can continue that and really, like, expound on that, bro, like.
But that's our demise, too. Like, that's the same shit that happened in New York when they carried the torch. Atlanta took it and was like, yeah, we fuck with
But Atlanta is so cohesive. Atlanta is,
even if they beefing, like,
that's
even YFN, Lucci, and Thug, we don't really know that they beefing in LA, but, like, if you really from Atlanta and you know, them niggas got smoked.
Jeezy and Gucci did a versus.
Yeah, and they're doing a tour now.
Yeah, fuck that nigga, we getting this money. Like,
Oh, God.
that shit crazy they can still work together. Even, like,
That's why Atlanta
yelling
been
fuck
running
each
shit
other.
for the past, what, 20?
Yeah.
Since Outkast.
Yeah. I mean, dude, if I watch...
It would never be another run like that. Like,
I think that niggas hold Kanye music to a different standard because they want to like Kanye.
So are you saying niggas lower the bar for Ye?
Yeah, because yes, I do.
Ye had a little joint. The shit he had with Whoopty was hard. I mean, with CJ was hard.
I honestly think Kanye made Drake change the angle he was going for with CLB.
I can see that.
Nothing about that album is Certified Lover Boy.
Well, You know what though?
There's
Love-
no
He got
girl
little
songs.
sprinkles in it, but
There's no
as
girl
far
songs.
as like, nah, that don't sound like no. He could have named it something else.
You know what I thought was interesting? Because I was having a conversation with the homie about that shit. He was really upset though. He felt like Tory Lanez shit should have been called Certified Lover Boy, and Drake shit should have been called Playboy. But either way though, what I feel about love is though, yeah, I was like, that was interesting, right?
Right? I was like,
But what I feel about love though is
it's not like they have assigned names for albums they got to pick from.
right, right. But it's like love is a depth of emotions. You know, the Greek used like 7 words for love, like agape, the love for God, like phileo, like the love for like yourself or your family or some shit like that. It's a gang of different like terms they use for that shit, right? Saying that to say like, I feel like Drake encompassed a lot of the shit that he was talking about with like, you know, when he just start out with the whole I love you sample repeated, and then it just, I don't know, for me it definitely like brought that home, especially because like all of the shit I be going through like with the bitches I be dealing with and all of that shit, I felt the gang of that shit, bro. A lot of that shit was like hitting hard for me. I was like, oh, this shit is like,
When I heard that it was called Certified Lover Boy, I was expecting 4 Hotline Blings.
oh,
At least, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nah,
I was like,
he
bro,
didn't have none.
Where are the singles
He
at?
didn't have any of those.
Where are the
huh?
singles at, bro?
Well, what about Drive My Mind or Drive Some Mind? That shit go hard, bro.
Good songs, man, but I'm like, where? It's felt like Drake felt like he needed to prove to niggas he could still got bars.
Ooh.
Kanye.
Ooh, he did, yeah.
That's what the album was
Kanye
about.
brought it out
Yeah,
for him.
probably.
He was trying to
Probably.
upstate. He really need to leave that situation alone.
But also, what the
He
fuck
don't
ever.
need it.
You know,
He don't got nothing to prove, in my opinion.
That's so true.
He don't got nothing to
That
prove
is
to
so
Kanye.
true.
He needs
He could have
to.
is so
ignored him the
true.
whole album and came out with, like you said, 4 Hotline Blings, some shit for the females. It'd have been the perfect album.
You know what else I be thinking too, though?
TSU was crazy.
TSU was
All them songs are
TSU
fire.
was
I'm not
amazing.
gonna lie, the album is
TSU was
nice.
amazing.
And In Too Deep is crazy.
Yeah, those are good songs. And the one with, I'm gonna just say, it, Savage had the best feature on CLB. Facts.
Oh, what?
Facts.
Doug had the best feature, nigga.
Not even close.
What?
Savage got the
Not
best
even
verse on
close.
that whole
I
album.
was
Savage with the Project Pat flow.
Yeah.
out, bro.
Nigga.
Listen, I fuck with Sav. Like, Twin Slaughter Gang. What that nigga said, that nigga, I'm a body catcher. That nigga. oh,
sliding
God,
on
yeah.
that one, bro.
Yeah, no. I love that shit. He walked.
That brought this out of me. You feel me?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, the elbows was up, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That nigga walked on that shit, but I fuck with Slime, man. And
with
anytime that
Slime
nigga,
too, yeah.
that nigga, I just love, I
Slime.
love that shit. Like, you know
I
what I'm
fuck with
saying?
Thug, man.
Yeah, bro. I feel like for this generation, he one of them artists that you could really like look at and be like, ooh, nigga, not only did you do it, everybody around you really is feasting, nigga.
Yeah,
Gunna,
the people
Lil Baby,
Thug put
like,
out go higher than you expect them to go.
Yes, bro.
For sure. Gunna is a thing.
Yeah, and you know what's interesting about Gunna? Gunna is a thing, but Lil Baby like started shortly racing after him.
Right.
And, like, Lil Baby is like,
The man.
yeah, like,
Everybody co-signed Lil Baby though. You give who you give more credit, Thug or Drake, for Lil Baby's level?
you gotta give. I mean, Thug, was paying the nigga or not.
And
that's
then
what the internet
Thug
be saying.
is
like,
it gonna be is it Thug, is it Drake, or is it QC?
Oh yeah, Big P and them and Coach K.
That's what I'm saying. Who is it? Who is it? Cause
I say himself, man. He's so consistent.
I love it.
I can only
I
give
love
him,
it, Danny.
him
Yes.
all his credit. Yeah.
Yeah, Danny, I love
Okay,
it.
He
who-
has not disappointed yet.
who's Lil Baby? Lil Baby's the new. Finish that sentence. Finish that sentence. Lil Baby's the new.
Is the new. Oh, he's the new Lil Wayne. Like, he's the new Lil Wayne, like, right when, like, 500 Degrees, like before the mixtapes, but after the Cash Money Hot Boys, though.
Before the Carters.
Yeah. Yeah. So damn, he ain't even peaked yet. Is the crazy thing.
The peak is the beginning of the end, though.
Nah, bro. See, and that's what's interesting about that. I still get excited about Jay versus.
Jay?
And it's Jay-Z.
Yeah. Okay.
But Jay isn't at the peak of his artistry and shit. Like I feel like his peak was Blueprint. And
I was about to say he's
like,
plateaued for sure.
Yeah, but I still get, bro. I be fucking excited for Jay versus. What that nigga said, he was like, nigga. He said, the best thing I could do is not build with you if I could destroy you. I was like, man, that nigga is the realest, bro. Stop playing.
How you feel about it? You still don't like that verse?
What?
I remember you didn't like that verse.
When I first heard it, I didn't really care for it because I was expecting something else.
Yeah.
But then when I heard it again, I'm like, damn, this is my GOAT.
Dog, you know what the most impressive thing about that verse is? That flow. That is my favorite rap flow ever.
Ooh.
When a nigga go, one.
But I could really, yeah.
Two. 101. Two. Like when it's like them two this bar and this bar rhyme, but then the third bar something different, and then the bar and then back to that different. That's so hard to do. That's so hard to do right in the rap, but it's so smooth when you do it.
You know, I ain't gonna lie, that's why Lil Baby is so cold, because of the cadences he be using and shit. Don't you wish you could just like burn weed like Sage?
Yes, that would be awesome.
Like, you didn't even have to roll it.
Just smoke it from the environment. Yeah. But I agree with you for a different reason. I think Lil Baby's the new Lil Wayne because, wait, you might have just said this, but somebody told me in the industry, somebody told me the reason Lil Wayne can keep putting out 5-minute songs of him just rapping is because his voice is so unique. His voice is a hook. Yeah. So he don't need a hook. He can just hit you with clever lines or cool lines the whole time because his voice is as unique as a hook would be. Oh, so he can just do that. And Lil Baby got the most unique voice I've heard since Wayne. So he can just spit. He gets the same pass Wayne did. You don't need a hook, nigga. Your voice is different. We just like hearing your crazy little voice.
Yeah, nah, man. And I loved Wayne exactly for that reason. Bro, voice was so unique. And at the time, he was saying shit that was just so raw, like, and progressive. And then, like, also, Wayne was, like, really the purveyor of fashion for our generation, right?
For a second.
He was.
Well, no, bro. With all of the babe drip and all of that shit, Wayne
that's the second.
Wayne was going crazy and to change the way he was popping it.
Yeah, all the rock star shit.
Yeah, and the dreads and the face tattoo, like
to niggas though.
Shoes.
To niggas though, when he went
Dunks.
heavy, when he went heavy on the trunk fit era, is when he lost.
He lost a lot of.
He might have made more money. But he lost niggas. When he was doing bait, oh, he had us all.
Yeah, no.
And we was like, look to Lil Wayne and you'll know how to dress. And then when he went to the truck fit era, it was like, okay, we can't look at Weezy no more. And he might have made more money because, white people were still on him.
Right.
But nah, niggas wasn't wearing the cheetah pants, bro. Not too many niggas.
Yeah, no.
Not enough niggas.
Bro, I didn't even you know what's so crazy, because we can now look back in history at Wayne in like 5-year increments, right? And I was like, no, that nigga. But when you break it down, like, for them 5 years when he was doing hustler music and all of that shit, that nigga was, bro, even from like the Jabos and white tees, right?
Oh, I remember when Wayne told me Jabos was cool, and I believed him.
Yeah, like the white tees.
He got into a beef with the Clips over bait, bro.
Yeah,
that's
and
what
I mean,
Mr. Me Too was.
That's really like
Mr. Me Too was
shit. Like, cause that's for real shit.
I know,
like,
and honestly, I think this is what I think. I actually just thought of this theory right now. Pharrell was unhappy that Wayne was getting so much credit for Bape. And then the Clips was like, shit, you want us to go get him? We gonna get him. And he was like, nah, don't do that. And they was like, fuck that nigga, and still went at him.
Yeah,
and that's why Pharrell gave him the beats for them shits too.
They probably did, because I mean...
That's what I think.
No, apparently it was over some shit that Wayne said in the interview when they mentioned it about the whole babe thing. He said something slick that Clips didn't like. So
Right.
it
Again,
went
I
from
think I don't think it sprouted from the Clips getting their feelings hurt. I think Pharrell
for
got his
Pharrell?
feelings hurt.
I can see
But
that.
Pharrell, like I feel like Pharrell just brought it up in passing.
Yeah.
And then them niggas was like,
With
well,
all the
shit,
smoke.
let's go. They strapped up. You know what I'm saying? And Pharrell was like, nah. And it was like, fuck that shit, P. We ride for you.
Yeah.
That's what I think in my head.
Bad boys,
You know what I'm
man,
saying?
for life,
You ride together, we die together.
Oh, God.
If we want the smoke.
Yeah. And you know, like, bro, how do y'all feel about being a part of this generation where it's like, we were because, you know, thinking about the whole Clips thing, I was thinking like, damn, there was no viral at that time.
Mm-hmm.
There was like MTV.
That was like the beginning of
Media was very
internet type
controlled.
shit.
Yeah. How do y'all feel about being a part of that hybrid generation where we have both, where like we grew up semi without it, and then now it's just like,
It's a part of your life every day.
It's liberating, man. I just feel like today, this could be the lottery ticket. Like, we're making a podcast right now. We're gonna put it out into the universe. This podcast go right, all our lives change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's liberating because you can just keep shooting your shot, and you only got to be right once.
man, that nigga Ross said that shit. Cuz says you could fail for 10 years straight, nigga, and hit that one jug, nigga, and your life be changed forever, nigga.
Two people. It was Ross was the third one, but two people confirmed that thought for me. I was watching Narcos one time, right?
Which one?
The season 1 on Netflix. You know what I mean?
Pablo.
Yeah.
Lata Pomo.
Yeah.
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 Come on.
Yeah, guns or silver. Which one you
Yeah,
want?
thank you.
Bullets
Hey,
or
pop
silver?
it,
Bullets
pop
or
it,
silver.
pop it, pop it,
Yeah.
bro. Pop
So-
it, yeah, nigga.
So, but the cop has said in one of the confessionals, he said, good guys only got to be right once. Bad guys can never be wrong. Right? He was like, all I got to do, he only has to be wrong one time for me to catch him.
Right.
But I only got to be right once.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that made me think, that like, you just keep shooting your shot. As long as you're doing the right thing in life, you right once, your life changed forever. You know what I mean? And then Mark Cuban said that shit on Shark Tank too. Right? He was like, you know, this business isn't working for you, but I think you're a great entrepreneur and you only got to be right once. I was like, I keep hearing this. This is real. Like, just keep shooting your shot. You'll be fine. And then, you know what else comforts me?
What's that, bro?
When I realize that everybody's journey is completely different and the path to getting what you want is the fun part.
Bro, say that shit, bro. One more time. Say that shit again one more time, bro.
That everybody's journey is different and the path to getting to where you want to go is the fun part. Because let's go back to CLB. I think Drake is embracing this Kanye beef because it's something fun for him to do at this level.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, he don't really give a fuck. Like, Kanye, like, Ross said it in his last Breakfast Club interview. Like, I don't think neither one of these niggas really give that much a fuck
Right.
about it, so I'm having fun watching it. They both rich as fuck. Like,
Right.
they really don't give a fuck, right? Like, so this is a fun thing for Drake to make a moment for the world because that's all he got at this point. Like, he already passed the part where he was like, I gotta figure out how to make amazing songs. And if I put this amazing song out, they'll love it. And then they loved it. So he already has that feeling, and he figured the people out. The people getting boring. So this is like a moment for him to get a new feeling out of his craft. You know what I mean? Because he's looking for those. Because I feel like he already figured it out, and he's been doing it consecutively so long. He has a right to feel that way.
Yeah, no, that's real.
You know what I mean?
That's real as fuck.
So yeah, that gives me comfort especially when I fuck up. When I fuck up at anything I do in life, I'm like, it's part of the path, baby. This is part of the story you tell.
Right. And do you ever really fuck up, bro? It's not like you
Yeah.
like out here chipping shit and like knocking old people down and shit. You
So
feel me?
I might.
So like you know, it's not like you out here like, you know.
Right, and then that's what everybody say too. Like, you never learn from success.
Mm.
Because when you succeed at something, you just keep doing it again and again and
Yeah,
again and again.
yeah,
When you
yeah.
fuck up at something, you figure out why you fucked up at it, and then you adapt and you become like a stronger person. When you are successful consecutively too much, you get lazy. Because you're like, I'll just do that again.
Oh God.
Just do that again. But when you fuck up, you be like, no, I gotta
Change
polish
this
this
approach,
bitch up.
yeah.
I gotta polish this shit up. I gotta get it together. They catching me slipping.
That shit real, bro.
Yeah, and it makes you better. Being bad makes you good.
And you know what, man? I'll be real with you, bro. I'm so thankful, bro, that you chose to be a part of the re-up, man. That shit's lit, bro. That shit's awesome,
I'm about to-
bro.
I-
Damn,
I-
you gonna have to pop out, bro.
Oh, for
We
sure.
just like the cool part about it is like we really are making an environment where other artists could come and display their shit, and it's like, okay, we support you niggas and we rock with what y'all doing.
I see so much shit we can do to it too. Like, bro, I was telling you, I wanna do the re-ups so that LA is the mecca. You get what I'm saying? You hear the re-up, you know it's going down
In LA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going down in LA. But if you're not in LA and you want to be part of the re-up and your shit right, you know what I mean? You can do a cyber performance. We'll put the cyber performances together and we'll showcase out of town niggas doing their shit on a cyber re-up. And then if you actually perform at the re-up, then you get a chance to be part of the re-up mixtapes. And we make songs with the artists that have performed at the shit, and we put out mixtapes
That's hard.
on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? And then
Like the old DJ Clue tapes.
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
Yeah, bro. Bro,
that shit'll be hard as hell, right?
Yeah, bro. I mean, and that's the whole part about it is like, this shit just started really with an idea, you know? And just for it to becoming so full formed, it's an amazing thing.
Yeah, that
You know
shit's
what I
tight.
mean? Shit's an amazing thing, bro. That's why we just gotta keep grinding and keep stepping. Just like the podcast. Like, you know, we gotta mind our business.
Yeah,
You
for
feel
sure.
me? We for sure gotta mind it, bro.
If you not doing it, who the fuck is doing it?
Yeah, for sure.
Your business isn't being minded?
Man, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I need to get in that calendar heavy. Like, say for example, we got what, like 3 more months after this one, going into the end of the year.
Yeah.
Is there anything in particular that y'all would like to accomplish, like on some individual shit?
This year?
Yeah.
Nope.
The last.
Nope. Everything I want to accomplish happens in 2023.
That's amazing.
Yeah. But I'm planning. This year is the seed plants. You know what I'm saying? I gotta plant these fucking seeds so that I can help them. I can help cultivate them all next year, and then I can see them blossom in 2023.
Thank you.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Thank
Like
you.
I'm planting seeds, bro. I'm out here planting them
Thank you.
everywhere.
How about you, bro?
Not at the end of this year, but yeah, I feel the same way. Planting the seeds for something in the future.
Hell yeah.
Start
man.
now. Stop bullshitting. Stop procrastinating. Get on your shit.
What about you?
Man, I definitely. So, for the year, bro, within the next like 90 days or 100 days, whatever the fuck it is, bro, I definitely am trying to get in my schedule better. Like, I'm disorganized as fuck, bro. Like, so I need to just, and it's not even hard to get organized. It take like an hour, nigga. Like, you take an hour, you get a fucking calendar, you write your shit down that you gotta do. You make tasks for however long you trying to accomplish the shit for, and you just do that shit. Right? It's not a difficult thing. It's just that I'm bad at it. So that's one thing I want to do. Also, I mean, really, bro, I got so much music that I recorded this year. I feel like I want to purge myself of all of that shit. So I should drop like 3 or 4 projects before the year end, like 1 a month. I got enough to do it, or just one long ass one. But I think that would like not be the best move, or like a song a day for for the rest of the year type shit. Like for real, like
song a day, nigga.
Like nigga,
song
I think
a
I
week.
have that much music, bro.
You
like,
do,
for
but like
real.
song a week, bro.
No, but that's why I said I want to purge
a project
myself.
a month would be dope.
Yeah, like I want to purge myself all of this shit before the year end, cause I be hating going into the new year with old music. Like, I don't really like. I'm not one that care for that shit. It's like, man, bro, it's a ton. Like when you made that shit, it was spring of 21, and it felt a certain way, and it was da 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 da. And as the year progresses, bro, shit changes. The bars you said is different. The player like Giannis could get traded, nigga, and it's no longer about the Bucks. He could be a Laker now, like or whatever the fuck, you know. And it's like, damn, that was hard at the time, but. You know, maybe it didn't age so well, or even maybe it was a drill beat and it's not drill season no more, or whatever the fuck.
I got two different, totally opposite emotions about that. I feel like, fuck it, because you never know which one people gonna feel, and they just might fuck with one of these, and if you never put it out, you would never got that.
That's real.
Second one is. You can't be giving niggas the practice hours. Like, come on, like songs get made so that you can make better songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's part of the process. So like, are you just like putting out you practicing as a movie? Like,
hold on, but think about it like this though, bro. What if I'm really walking everything down though?
Yeah.
Like, what if I'm just going,
I'm gassing.
Nigga, and I'm really just walking everything
I'm not just
down.
giving you anything.
Like,
I'm giving you a
I'm
good
walking
song
this shit
every
down.
week.
Like, question for you. Would you not want to hear every Future song?
No, I do not. I already got too many Future songs.
No,
there's too many Future songs already.
No, but you know what I'm saying though. Like, what if some of his best shit is unreleased?
I get what you're saying. That's what I'm saying. I get that. I get that. Like,
that's not fair.
The world receives shit.
Yeah.
Like, you got to give it to them so they can receive it. If they never get it from you, how can they receive it?
Yeah, like.
I get it.
Like, what's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie?
Favorite movie.
Damn, that changes all the time.
Damn, for real? Your favorite movie changes a lot?
Hell yeah.
Coming to America.
Oh, that's a classic. What if Eddie Murphy never dropped that? Because he was like, oh, this isn't my best work or some shit like that.
That'll probably be Friday.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying though, like.
No, I feel what you're saying.
Yeah, like it changes the whole texture of your life.
It did.
If that project or whatever doesn't drop.
I really be wanting to like make sure that my narrative when I say my all-time favorite stuff is something black.
All of my favorite movies is white movies. I ain't gonna cap to you,
right.
bro.
Yeah, why'd you say that though?
I always want to be perceived as very pro-black.
I'm pro-black as fuck, nigga.
I know, but like I want like public opinion of me. Like even if I don't say it, I want the world to say it. Like everything he says is just black stuff. Like your answers were something that I would say.
Oh, I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's genuinely my favorite movie.
Yeah,
my
me
favorite
too.
movie is Django. That's a white movie.
It is Quentin Tarantino for sure.
Yeah.
Like when you ask my favorite movie, first thing came to mind, Sandlot.
I haven't seen Sandlot.
Oh, that's my favorite movie.
That's the baseball movie with the kids.
Yeah.
I know about it. I mean, I seen it as a kid, but I don't really remember it, so that I categorize it as I haven't seen it. Like,
but like when I get asked an interview, I was like, that is not the answer I want people to know. I'm gonna say,
like
next Friday.
Oh, next Friday is awesome.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, niggas will respect niggas in particular will respect that answer. But when I think about it in my head, I'm like, Sandlot.
Bro, Django is definitely my favorite. Like
Tarantino is dope.
The sequence, like, did y'all notice all of Tarantino characters always tell a story?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like in every movie.
That's his shit.
Right. All right, so boom.
Second place was a Goofy movie. Go ahead.
Second place, I ain't seen that.
A Goofy movie? You never seen it?
Oh, with the where that nigga opened his this can of soup with his teeth.
Yeah, high dad soup.
Bro, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Dad soup.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
I fuck with the Goofy movie. That's
my shit.
I low-key based my entire life off of that shit.
And listen, man,
I think I'm Max.
Like my pops, he passed when I was young and shit. So I always am fond of like father son dynamics. I'm like,
So you
I'm
like
very-
Disney movies?
Yeah, exactly.
Because they kill moms at the beginning.
This nigga's ill.
You ain't never seen no mama in no Disney movie?
So yeah, nah, facts. I definitely love the Goofy movie. That shit was hard. Yeah, facts. But Django definitely is like, you know. And what I was gonna say about that shit is, I love the sequence where the nigga like, where Leo really fuck his hand up and shit.
Oh yeah, when he smashed that glass on
Yeah,
that table.
bro, that
yo,
nigga really
yo,
fucked
when
his
I
hand
found
up.
out he did that, I already looked at Leo as one of the greats.
He's crazy.
But he's so committed, bro. He's so committed. Johnny Depp type commitment, except he does it with like real people. Like Johnny Depp makes up a pretend person and takes you there. You know what I mean? Leo takes you there with a real person. And then Sam Jackson is the GOAT in his own right because he's just always there, nigga, and he gives you that Sam.
Bro, what he did in Django was crazy.
Bro.
Like, amazing.
Bro, I've never like hated a character more
Like, he
than
still
I
make me
hated
hate
that
him.
nigga.
Like,
yeah,
bro,
bro.
like this nigga in
On
real
God,
life.
Right.
That's when you know a
bro,
nigga played the
like,
role.
Right, for
He
sure.
finished the
Thank you,
assignment.
Danny.
Like,
Thank
Dog,
you, bro.
if Uncle Ruckus was a legitimate person out to hurt black people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you would hate him. He's funny on the Boondocks, but if that was a real person and he was speaking real dialogue, it would be
that shit
Samuel
not
L.
cool,
in
bro.
Django, and we hate him.
That shit was not cool, bro.
Like, if niggas is really getting whipped because you over there pointing Whitey towards us.
amazing job, man.
Crazy.
That's a great movie,
Killed
too. That's
it.
a-
Ooh, that shit was
Yeah,
good.
shout out to Django. That was a great movie.
Damn.
Yeah, nah, I mean, bro, Tarantino, even from Reservoir Dogs, bro, like, I love Reservoir Dogs because they be like Ladora Heights, but they was talking about the hood and shit. Yeah, exactly. They was like, we knew this black bitch in Ladora Heights.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah, you know, and I feel like Tarantino is very well steeped in the culture and shit. A lot of people be like, he racist, but there's never been a director that make mainstream movies that depicts white people as savages the way that Tarantino
Right,
do.
and also he gives you a clearer picture of how white people talk when there's white people around. Like, you think they don't talk about black people? The fuck?
My bad, bro.
That's
I'm
really
sorry,
what
I got
happens when
excited
white people
about that shit.
get together with white
Yeah,
people.
bro.
They be like, yeah, I got this black bitch over there. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
for real.
Bro,
I got this nigga bitch. Like,
yeah.
that's what they say. Like,
Yeah.
you don't act like it don't exist.
Bro, so yeah, nah. And you know what's fucked up about Tarantino, like, everybody get a nigga the asterisk because of the whole Weinstein shit. And that shit fucked up, bro. That nigga Weinstein gave bro the black eye or whatever. You know, and I feel like some shit like that is kind of like inescapable, right? But I ain't gonna cap to you. They should do like, it should be like kind of like a disclaimer, right? Like, Kevin Spacey was like raping motherfuckers, you know. No, this is what it should say. Parental discretion advised. Also, rape advisory. Kevin Spacey was raping people. Enjoyed the movie.
Allegation
Yeah,
advisory.
exactly.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. Allegation advisory. Yeah, Kevin Spacey. Woo, woo, woo. Right. Or like Harvey Weinstein. Woo, woo, woo. Enjoy the film.
Doug, you know what disclaimer I saw for the first time the other day?
What's that?
I was watching Tropic Thunder, and one of the disclaimers was blackface.
Oh.
I've never seen that in a disclaimer. It was like adult language, adult situations, violence, blackface.
Yo, low key, that nigga was. Who was that? Robert Downey Jr.
Yep.
Robert Downey Jr. killed that fucking role for the simple fact that I never was offended. In this motherfucker, blatantly in blackface, acting black for an hour and a half, and I
But did
never
you know-
once
did
was
you know,
offended.
though? Did you know that he was blackface?
Yes. What you mean?
Okay.
That was the whole bit of the joke, nigga. Everybody knew that it was Robert Downey Jr. blackface.
What's so funny is I haven't really seen that movie.
Nigga, that was like Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder is one of the best acting roles ever performed ever, including
to see that
Heath Ledger in Dark Knight.
Word, like
I'm
that.
talking about, like, granted it's comedy, so it's funny, but the way he killed that role, he played a method actor. Like the dude that commits to his role. He was like, I don't break character until the movie is out of the theater. Like it came out and then it stopped being in theater. That's when I break role. That's when I break character. Right? He's one of them niggas, right? And they casted him, and he's a white Australian guy, right? And they casted him as a black guy.
I need to see this.
And I was never once offended as a black person.
Haze gonna go home and watch that shit tonight.
Nigga, it's gonna change your fucking life, bro.
Smoke and watch that movie tonight.
You know what?
Tropic Thunder.
You know who has, like, there's a, like, earlier before we came, we were talking about hooping and shit, and I was like, oh, we should all hoop. We're all superstars. Like, we have our moments, right? This nigga Wood Harris in Next Day Air has a moment that could rival Heath Ledger in Dark Knight, but in Next Day Air, though, it's the part where he telling nigga, like, nigga, I'll kill you over $10,000 or some shit like that. He was like, 10 bricks, nigga, I'll kill you over 10 bricks. And but it was just the way it was delivered and everything. I was like, damn, that's probably that nigga best scene that he's ever done. Like, and it was in, like, you know, it was in Next Day Air. Yeah, but I mean, like, if Scorsese ever seen that, he would be like, I want that guy. Like, he would be like, I want that guy. Too bad he would never watch that, though.
But Tropic
What if he did? Could you imagine Scorsese watching that?
Hell no. Seriously, bro, I was amazed at his ability to act, his range in acting in a comedy though. Like, I took the role he did in that comedy so seriously because it was so fucking funny. And I was not offended by this white man in blackface for the whole movie. And he was black 99% of that movie. Only time he was white was at the very beginning when they established that this is a white guy. And at the very end when he stopped being the white guy, when he started being the white guy again. Other than that, he was a main character and was black the whole movie, bro. And I was not offended, and it was hilarious.
Did he sound black and shit?
Yes. Yes, he sounded like an old country dude. You know, I just like eating my collard greens.
I can't wait till Haze watch this movie, bro. I just want to hear
Report
his
back, bro.
reaction.
Report back.
Bro, and you know, I'm like, see, that's the bad thing about me.
And you
bro.
a movie head too.
Yeah,
That's the crazy
and I'm
part.
a lover of all things too, bro. Like, I really be loving it.
Dog. Best acting I've ever seen, bro.
Wait.
Arguably. I'm talking
no.
Heath Ledger Dark Knight and Robert Downey Jr. Tropic Thunder is the argument I would take seriously and combat anybody.
Yo, Heath Ledger Dark Knight, though. So powerful, bro.
As powerful as it gets.
Like, dude, man, bro, that's fucked up, bro. Passed away, man.
But it was because he was so engulfed in that character.
So they
right?
say he just OD'd, bro. He OD'd. He was doing too much. And
Man,
they said it was because he got so engulfed in that character that he couldn't get back to reality. But I was like, I don't know. I wouldn't. I think they're trying. I think somebody planted that to build up his job that he did in the Joker, as the Joker.
I mean,
but
he really
I'm not
did
taking it away.
Yeah, nah, he
not
did
taking it away. I could
did
be.
a good job, though.
I hold it as one of the best acting jobs ever done. I said it's him and Robert Downey Jr. and Tropic Thunder.
You're stupid.
I'm not playing.
Yo, you know who's good to me too? Like, and kind of underrated. And I don't understand why, but I mean, I guess whatever though. He probably don't give a fuck because that nigga rich too. Don Cheadle.
Mm-hmm.
Don Cheadle's awesome, man.
I look at him as I look at Sam Jack. They're very consistent at what they do.
Yeah. But Don Cheadle has range though. The Hotel Rwanda shit, the Crash shit.
He can get really serious.
The shit,
and then there's Black Monday. That shit funny as hell.
And then he also had the House of Lies shit.
Uh-huh.
He also had the Trader, where he played like the Muslim nigga and shit.
Don Cheadle gets his. John Cheadle
like-
does his job. Hey, do y'all watch Nine Perfect Strangers?
I haven't seen that. What's that?
It's a show on Netflix where 9 arguably rich people that are very broken people go to this retreat spa to try to get their life together. But this retreat spa, who is ran by Nicole Kidman as a Russian.
Yo, why don't they get real Russians to play Russians? Like I know the Russian accent, and I do not be impressed by motherfuckers' accents. I'd be like, bro, you're doing a horrible fucking job, bro.
Man, fuck that, bro. Let actors act, bro.
No, that's
Let
true,
Nicole
bro.
Kidman act like a Russian.
Listen, that's true, bro. But like, why not go get like Natalia Velnitskaya or some shit, like a real person from over there, nigga, that really can bust that shit down.
Because Nicole Kidman is a basic actor, and she could be a Russian, and she's still Nicole Kidman.
And that's gonna bring a draw.
The name,
And-
yeah, that's really what it
And
is.
she
It's
can.
the name.
It's the first off. It's the name. First and foremost, that's about 80% of it.
Yeah, it's the name.
20% of it is she can bring out just the Russian accent is not enough. You still got to embody the character that they want you to embody.
That's true.
And Nicole Kidman can do that, but just because this girl got a Russian accent,
Can she?
can she do this role?
Right.
You know what I mean? Can she?
transform the character? Yeah, no,
Right,
that's
because
true.
this is a whole ass character we're developing, and it's the main character. You know what I mean? So like, I'm not trusting Svetlana. I got Nicole Kidman. I know she knows what to do in front of a camera. All we gotta do is teach her how to do a Russian accent. The accent is the minor detail.
It's the major detail.
No,
though, bro.
it's not. It is not.
It is,
the
though.
the
But
who
wait,
the character
hold on.
is.
What was
the-
you gonna tell me about the show, though?
Anyway, they all have their own stories, and it all relates. Like there's a couple who is young, but they don't really feeling each other no more. Like, well, the husband just like isn't attracted to his wife anymore, and she's worried about it. And then there's this family. It's a daughter, mom and dad, and the daughter has a twin brother, but the twin brother committed suicide when he was 18.
Oh, that's
Right? So
fucked
their
up,
whole
bro.
family is fucked. Then there is Regina Hall, and she is a wife whose husband cheats on her for younger women. And she's trying to figure out how to make herself more attractive to her husband.
Is that the one from Scary Movie?
Yeah.
Oh dang, I love her, man.
She's everything. Why you
It's all
always
good.
saying
I-
you always saying no when I try to pass you?
Don't trip.
Cause I'll be asleep. I'll be sitting here
Don't
asleep
trip.
while y'all talking.
Okay, so there's her. There's a gay guy. There's an ex-football player, and then there's the a famous writer who just got dropped from her publishing, and just got catfished for $128,000.
Nigga ran a play on her for 6 figures.
Yeah, and then never talked to her again.
That nigga said, I need $128, bitch.
My-
What's the 8 for?
My son, right, he had to say a random number for her to believe it.
What is the A for?
But like he basically said that they were like online talking, I love you, I love you, I love you. And then he was like, my kid needs surgery or they're gonna die. I need $128,000. And then she sent it to him, and then he just stopped answering the phone.
That is a sick ass wire that to me.
Man.
Wire me that.
So yeah, that fucked
Hey,
her up.
I don't have
dangerous what to
anyone, but like 128,000. Anyone want to wire that to us? Well, the 3 of us.
Yes,
I bust down
Gladly accept.
128,000.
for sure.
Yeah, a piece though. It gotta be 128 a piece. Well, fuck it.
I ain't that greedy. I'll split
we'll make the
128
work first.
I actually need it because my brother needs surgery. So if y'all can give that to me, then I'll drop a link right here. Remember, we outside, y'all, so y'all might hear some shit. That's the bird.
That's normal hood shit.
Right.
Let me ask y'all a question. What's a biopic that y'all would love to see come out? For example, for me, it's the Mike Tyson biopic that Jamie Foxx is going to do.
That actually exists already?
It's in the works.
Damn, that's funny you asked that. I was thinking about that today. DJB, drop your answer because I was thinking about some shit.
Let me see. I want the Jay-Z biopic. That don't exist, but I want to hear the whole story.
But
When he lost
he's
90
still
keys.
here. He's still making
I'm
shit
talking
though.
about childhood to now. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about what happens now. I want to know from birth to now.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about anything. I don't care about the rest of the story. I can see the rest of the story. I need to know the beginning, honestly. I need to know from birth to Black Album.
I would like that.
You know what I mean? But I need the details. You know what I mean? I want specific stories. I want flashbacks where we're going to the trap house where Emery got arrested. The place I spent every day there for years. And then I just happened to go on tour that one day, and then my whole stash
operation
house
shut
gets
down.
raided,
Yeah.
and everybody goes to jail for a decade at least. And I was supposed to be there, but I was on tour doing music, and I knew that was my place. I need to see that. I need to see that biopic. I need to know the details in between there.
That's fine.
I need to know. I want to see the story of 99 Problems. You know what I mean? Where the dog came, where the cop pulled you over, asked to
Right.
see the trunk, you said no, and then they said we need the dog, but the dog happened to be somewhere else.
Right.
So you didn't go to jail. I want to see all these dodges the unicorn of rap has.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see.
I want to know about the 90 bricks apparently that he lost.
Right? And I
Bro.
want to hear the story about when you shot your cousin
Bro,
and then went to
brother.
see him in the hospital.
His brother.
He has a brother?
Yeah.
When you shot your family member and then went to go see him in the hospital, like, why'd you make me do that? Like, I want to see it. I need to see the stories. I need to
But
see
it
the
wa-
phone.
you know the story though from the song.
I want to
Yeah.
see it.
And you know what's so crazy? We all know that story, and there's not even a video. So the dope thing is like, how
it is.
dope is there's a video?
You Must
for that?
Love Me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, how dope is your lyricism though? If that's what you could like.
Right. You know how they say, believe half what you see and none of what you hear?
He told us that.
I want to see. I want to believe half because I already believe the whole thing.
Yeah. Damn, that was a cold one, bro. The J shit was cold.
And that's
Yeah.
my favorite rapper. of all
That's
time.
everybody's favorite rapper. If it's not, it's your favorite rapper's favorite rapper.
Favorite rapper, facts. Everybody would be excited with a J verse. I don't care where you at. And like, you know,
And
you
that
could
was
work
my-
at a call center. If
That-
Jay-Z fucking...
You get excited, right, when you
Yeah.
know a Jay-Z verse about to drop. So that's my argument with Drake is.
No, I'm saying like, if you worked at a call center and Jay-Z was like, I'm going to give you a verse,
Oh, I see.
you
what you're
still
saying.
would be like, yeah, nigga, I want this verse. Like, I don't even rap, nigga, but I want this verse,
Facts.
bro. Like,
Dog, you know what I heard?
But
one-
my bad, Denny, what was you going to say, though?
No, I was saying that's what makes his verses so special, that he make you miss him. So like, when he was on Drake's album and Kanye's album, you're like, damn, I haven't heard you since.
444.
But with Drake, you hear him. I feel like I listen to Drake every week. It's a
Yeah.
new song every week, and he don't give us a chance to miss him. So I feel like if he'd have took a break before CLB, no verses, no features, CLB
He
would
would've-
have shot through
yeah.
the roof.
Okay, y'all, who had the better whole feature?
I haven't
Drake
listened to
or-
the
Drake
Donda
or-
Hove
or-
feature.
It's the first song on the
I
album.
haven't, that's what I'm saying, bro.
It'd be the CLB verse.
Yeah,
It'd be the CLB verse.
yeah, for
He was
sure.
talking. He was
I
talking.
remember what he was talking about on CLB more than I remember what he was talking about on Donda. But I felt like the Donda song needed him more.
Yeah, it did.
You know what? And not for like the glorification of it, but a dope ass like gangbanging biopic. Some like Raymond Washington Tookie, some street shit,
That'd
even
be-
Monster Cody shit. Actually,
that'd be fire.
Monster Cody shit would be hard too.
You wouldn't want like
The '60s, of course,
Nip?
would be hard. Yeah, Nip shit would be hard, but see the
But
thing.
nah, y'all would love to see it.
But it would be like, had to be like,
a biopic.
like Nip shit is more like hip hop, and we kind of have that with the.
we
Straight
have
Outta
that everywhere.
Compton.
We have that everywhere. Yeah.
But the fucking
I just want to see just gang
some
shit.
street shit, like y'all ever read Monster Cody book, Monster?
No,
Bro,
I've
that
heard about
nigga
it though.
was that nigga shit was crazy, bro. I haven't read the whole shit, and I know it's like controversial pieces and all of that shit and all of that. But like even like Big U story crazy, right? Like
Yeah.
Big U shit crazy. Like it's a gang of niggas from like '60s that have crazy stories, like, and that's like the most like. That's like the biggest Crip hood, probably. Like
So it's the
That would be
it is
dope.
the poster child of gang.
Mm-hmm.
The 6 O's. If you think Crips
Yeah.
and you don't know what Crip hood you talking about, then odds are you're thinking of the 60s.
Yeah, like yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
A LA
Exactly.
gangbanging biopic would be dope. just the birth of it, what it led to,
And
all the leaves that fell from that tree. That'd be dope.
Yeah, fact.
y'all ever heard the Banging on Wax shit? Banging on Wax project? It had like B Brazy, or no, I don't think B Brazy was on that shit. It had like a gang of niggas like back in the day though, and them niggas unfortunately all died. But like even some shit like about that, like, but like I don't know. I guess kind of like with a message that was kind of political and kind of like, you know,
Yeah.
intricate.
Yeah,
I think some shit would be cool.
that'd be dope.
Hey, we've been talking for like fucking 2 hours,
know,
bro.
I
I gotta
know.
wrap this bitch up. We could keep talking. I'm just gonna press stop on all these.